I'm Ken, Mr. I'm gonna watch it so you don't have to. And this is the review for Napoleon. This video is brought to you by our sponsors, Fix It Rich, a handyman that helps. Specializes in wall mounting, flat packing, home repairs, and many more. And what you can see here are my collectibles, which he's going to create a wall of glory for. You'll be able to follow the journey of my wall being built, and you can have the same with a 20% discount code using Ken Reviews. Now back to the review.
No doubt you've seen the chaos in the streets. We must make an example, or France will fall. What would you do if this assignment of defense was transferred to you?
I promise you brilliant successes.
Everyone around is...
What is this costume you have on?
This is my uniform.
Napoleon is an epic tale that details the checkered rise and fall of French Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte and his relentless journey to power through the prism of this addictive, volatile relationship with his wife, Josephine. We didn't study bro in school. My school didn't cover my man. The little knowledge I know of him, I just know he's one of those people in history that was on smoke. In fact, I usually mix him up with the short brother, Christopher Columbus. That's not who we're here to talk about. Oscar-winning Joaquin plays the Emperor Napoleon. It is a top-notch performance. He looked like he had returned from his role as Commodus in Gladiator. He was stern, grim, authoritative, and surprisingly, quite funny. Where he shined most were of his performances when he's displaying his passion, his love for his wife, his love for war, his love for his country. Is he going for an award here? I can't say, because this year there's been hella stellar displays from actors. But should he be in the conversation? Absolutely. Vanessa Kirby is the esteemed wife of Josephine. She's the engine driving all the motives that are on show here, from the wars to the discussions to everything. Now, Vanessa naturally has this high-class aura about her, and she has this stare in her eyes that fits perfectly into this world. She's devious, clever, and matches the tone of passion from her counterpart in Joaquin. She's really good. Some honorable mentions would be Rupert Everett and Ben Miles, both legends in the movie industry. The film takes a dark, gritty tone, showcasing the mood of the era that we're watching. So much death, war, and grief. It's a fitting aesthetic. There's some really amazing craftsmanship on the buildings. Unsure if they were sets or if these were actual buildings in real life. I do know they did do some filming at the Lincoln Cathedral, and whatever footage they captured there, they captured it very well. Majority of the shooting was done in England, and there were a few scenes shot back in Malta. There are some epic set-piece war scenes here, and they're just so powerful. Very impactful, with good use of the audio, whether it's from the cannons or the galloping horses. The film definitely keeps you awake. Now, that could just be the IMAX in it, but either way, audio was well used here. I loved it from beginning to end. I was captivated straight from the off. But what I think helped me quite a lot in watching this film is I'm not familiar with the character as much as other people. I don't know much about his history or the figure himself, so I couldn't place any judgment on what was historically accurate or not. So I was just able to enjoy the film that was right in front of me. I had no idea how romantic my man was. Like, most of what he did was romantically driven, and it was actually a joy to watch. The things people would do for love. Now, while I was pleasantly more surprised to see a more personal side to him, including his love life and his motivations. The film does a great job of showing how complicated Napoleon's character is, and gives us some new insight to his rise to be conqueror. The film touches on marriage, betrayal, and loyalty, the narrative of sex and how it's viewed in these times, from different angles, made for some good plot engagement. One side side saw it as a tool for simply reproduction, which it is, whilst the other side saw it as a tool for comfort and passion, which it is. It was just interesting to see how they emphasize on those two angles to make it center to the plot of the story. There's some court and parliament scenes which were absolutely hilarious. I don't know how true and how accurate they are to history, but what was happening was, think of the House of Commons. A man will be up front stating his case, and like the rest of the crowd can respond to him. Now imagine bro says the wrong thing. All of a sudden, the crowd's going mad and they're just running him down, looking to rush him. And there's like a few scenes of this, so it's like this was almost the norm. Now let's just picture all of us in the House of Commons, and Rishi is doing what Rishi does, and he's
Get up, let him get up, let him get up. Fight back! Fight back!
Let me stop. With an almost 3-hour runtime, which is chock full of pure engagement and entertainment, you don't feel the duration at all. The way the story is told though, for large parts I was wondering, how's this story going to end? What are we building up to? However, the ending was satisfying for me. It was a great history lesson, and if they play this movie in my history class, A star, easy. It's definitely a recommended watch for me. If you're into your biographies or you enjoy history, this is one that was definitely well executed, and from what I've read, given that I'm not so caught up with this character, they did a great job. If you're familiar with this character, were there any surprises for you? Which parts of the story didn't add up? If you were in these battalions, would you sign up to be one of the drummers? You're just in the middle of the war, no gun, but you're drumming. Just a hype man. Leave your thoughts in the comments and let's discuss. It's November, and you know what that means? It's competition time. And this month, thanks to our friends at Warner Brothers, we are giving away Blu-ray copy of Blue Beetle. In order to be in a chance to win, all you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe. And all the videos that come out in November, you can enter as many times as you want. What we do is we collate all the comments and see which one's the best one, funniest one, wittiest one that's just, I don't know, just stands out. And then you could be in a chance to win. Like I said, comment on as many videos in the month of November that are released, whether they're reviews, spoiler casts, whatever it may be, and you could be in a chance to win. Blue Beetle. I can't say it in Spanish, but yeah, Blue Beetle. Competition time.